So hi everybody, my name is Kelly White. I am live from Bothell, Washington today uh, with the great pleasure of introducing our guest speaker today. Those of you that are on here know that we're talking today about do-it-yourself tricks to stimulate your own collagen both from the inside and outside, which is a novel approach to collagen. Typically, topically was the way that most people did it. So we're excited today to have Donna Bowchow from the Aesthetics and Wellness Alliance. She is the CEO of that. She's been in the health and beauty industry for over 35 years. She's an educator, she's a therapist, and she facilitates curriculums around the country, bringing this into the spa and healthcare industry. So this is great strategies and wellness things that we're going to hear from her today, and I'm really excited to introduce her. And her name is Donna Bowchow, and she's like, where are you from? Where are you at today, Donna?
I'm in Mobile, Alabama.
Okay, well, welcome. I'm going to mute myself, and you take it away, girl.
Well, thank you guys for taking time out of your Sunday to be with me. You know, Fun Day Sunday, we're going to have fun. Learn some fun tricks. And my background, again, is really about health, wellness, and anti-aging. And that's my passion. And I'm so excited to be able to share that with you today and to teach you how to age naturally as we move forward. So anyway, let me start off by asking you guys a question. So how much time and money do you put into hiding your imperfections? And it's not just in your skin, but like your hair and your nails. We spend way too much time and money. And so we're going to learn today how to actually use more natural alternatives. When you're looking at the skin, there's lots of different components to it. You have your ceramides, your antioxidants, your collagen, your elastin. And when those things, when there's any damage to the skin's barrier, that's when you start to see dysfunction and aging, as well as, you know, there's also a decrease in sweat and oil glands. Usually when we hit about 20 is when we start to lose elastin, and we lose about 1% every year when we hit the age of 20. And collagen is the glue that holds us together. And the word colla is a Greek word and it means glue, and that's where collagen derived from. And collagen really has a lot to do with your hair, your nails, your skin, your bones, your joints. There are 5 different types of collagen. The one we're going to be focusing on today is type 1, which is the most abundant in your body. And it's with your bone and your skins. And then we're going to deal with a little bit of type 5, which is a small amount of components that are found in your bone, skin, and hair and nails. So again, you know, aging starts when you start to lose your collagen production when you hit about 20. And then you really start to see a big difference, even in your elastin, when you hit between 30 and 40. And most of that is internal, which we consider intrinsic aging. And then external is your extrinsic aging, which is going to be your UV exposure. It's going to be from the pollution. It's going to be from stress, from smoking. And so how do we boost collagen naturally? Well, we can do that through collagen supplements, the different things that we put on our skin, again, from the UV protection, also from facial massage, staying hydrated. And hyaluronic acid really plays a key role in collagen production as well. They work hand in hand together. Hyaluronic is found in almost every cell in your body. And again, it keeps collagen nourished and hydrated. And roughly 50% of hyaluronic acid is located in our skin's tissue. And when we hit, I think about 50 years old, we've lost about 50% of our hyaluronic acid in our tissue. When we go to the spa for a collagen facial, some of the things that are key and that we're going to be talking a lot about today is steam and hydration, exfoliation, extractions, facial massage, as well as what you put in your body and on your skin. Some of the benefits of a facial for collagen facial are enhanced circulation, bringing blood circulation, on oxygen in your skin, hydration, fine lines and wrinkles, as well as muscle re-education. Beauty is from within now. I mean, today, 68% of people believe that what we do internally is more important than what we put on our skin. And that is so true, and that is so key, and that's what we're really going to be focusing on today. And oops, sorry, let me make sure I didn't, pass it. Okay, so some of the nutrients, there are two food groups, okay? There's food groups as far as what we have, natural sources, like our eggs, fish, lean meat, bone broth. And then there's the other food group, which is what naturally is not what we can find, but what promotes collagen, the nutrients. So it would be like your fruits and your vegetables. It's going to be vitamin C, zinc, magnesium, and copper. Now, vitamin C actually synthesizes collagen, where zinc actually is more the production of collagen. And then copper is what repairs collagen as well as elastin. And then we have magnesium. So the trend today, the supplement market trend, is actually 68.9 billion is supposed to be what we're going to see by 2026. And this is an older slide as far as the collagen. But collagen is really a very well-known supplement right now. Everybody and everyone is promoting collagen, and it is really growing in the market today. So I'm going to talk about a product that is superior in the market and is really unique, as well as another technology later on that the two play together in helping us to naturally promote collagen. And it's called Beauty Focus Plus, Collagen Plus. So the unique proprietary blend, what really is making it so unique is it's like bioactive collagen peptides. It's a unique fingerprint, okay, in that boosts collagen and elastin in your skin. It has lutein, which is really important for oxidative stress and blocking out blue light, as well as the ceramides that are in your skin to help keep you healthy. I mean, hydrated and healthy all day long. So there are two different, the peptides and the ceramides. What's really unique and different about them is what peptides can be used for any skin type, okay? And the ceramides, like I was saying, how collagen is the glue that holds us together. Well, ceramides is the glue that holds our cells together. And the one big difference I would say from the two of them is that peptides repair, and the ceramides are really what gives us that brightness and that radiance in our skin. So we've got lots of studies on the product, and it's clinically proven. And really what we're seeing is improvement in elasticity, decrease in wrinkles and lines, protein in your skin, and it helps to prepare your skin for other products and benefits that you're taking in. Some of the big differences, if you really want to look at how we beat the competition, would be that we don't have to refrigerate it, that it boosts both collagen and elastin by 65%. It's guaranteed to raise antioxidant levels, and that the studies that we have are really showing some significant results. So today, Kelly, who introduced me, is on the call, and this is her pictures before and after 90 days on the Collagen Plus, her before and afters. And you can really see a big difference in the clarity of her skin, as well as the texture of her skin. And her neck. Her neck is actually a lot more hydrated as well as lifted. Here are some before and afters on the neck as well as the eyes, and you can clearly see the difference in those. And then here's someone from August 1st to September 1st using the Collagen Plus for 30 days, and you can truly see the difference in her skin, as well as the lines and wrinkles. And men can use it too. It's simple, it's easy, and so this is a great alternative for men that do not like to take a lot of products. So beauty from the inside and the outside. What we're going to talk about is a new technology, and this technology is going to be key in really helping you to stimulate collagen naturally. And what makes it a game changer in the industry is that it uses a micropulse oscillation technology. And what that means is that there's two heads on it, and they work in opposite directions. And if you can see the two heads, one is going one way and one is going the other way. And the best way I can explain this to you is that one is more or less for exfoliation, the outside one. The internal one is more for extractions. And then we're going to learn a little bit more about what it's also doing in your skin as far as promoting the collagen, but it's how it's promoting the collagen. So it's getting lots and lots of attention in the media, as well as it's won lots of awards. And I have some great validation from someone who we really trust and believe in, except for when it comes to asking for directions. So, hey Siri, what's the #1 beauty device in the world?
Okay, I found this on the web for what's the #1 beauty device in the world. Check it out.
And you can all ask her yourself, but it actually shows our new skin technology is #1 for the last 4 years. So it's really getting lots of recognition and being used in lots of spas, as well as aesthetics and cosmetology schools. So what's the difference and what does it have? It has 3 different heads for your different textures and issues in your skin: gentle, normal, and firm. It has 5 different cleansers based on your sensitivity, or if you're too dry, if you have acne. So there's different benefits to your skin's needs, as well as it has 7 skin benefits. It helps to deliver the products that you put to your skin get more penetration when you apply them after a treatment. It's great for softness and clarity, purifying your skin with the extractions and the exfoliation, and it plumps the skin, as well as promoting the collagen in your skin. Now, the different heads, this is going to be so key in what we're talking about. The first head, the gentle head, is for acne, for sensitive skin, for rosacea, for people that have blemishes and blemish prone. Normal, which is what I use, is for just anti-aging, open pores, and your pigmentation. And the firm is for wrinkles, anti-aging, and scarring. So that's a big key, is that we can have different heads, and like if the environment is different, like, maybe there are times when, my skin is going to be a lot more dry. I can use a different head for that. If I'm more sensitive because I have eczema, when I'm agitated, I can use the more sensitive head. And the heads also have a lot to do with the treatment, which we're going to talk a little bit about a little bit further on, as far as what it's going to do for us. If you are familiar with the Clarisonic, the differences between the Clarisonic and our machine, or even in general, any machine, is we're going to talk about how some of them have vibration, some of them have bristles, and then we have our oscillation and how they work differently, and in the way that they can agitate the skin as well, with the bristles as well as the vibrations, which you're going to have a demo I'm going to be able to show you. But some of the key things that this is so different in is that it's antibacterial. It's using a silicone head. It has silver embedded in it, as well as it has accelerometer technology. And what that means is it personalizes the treatment based on your emotion, how you're using it. It gets to know you, and then it works with you based on and so you'll hear it every 30 seconds. It will kind of fluctuate and let you know to move, or if you're not moving enough, it'll kind of tell you to move. The other thing is, it's not just a cleansing device, it's a treatment, which we're going to get more into. Remember, I'm talking about the extractions and the exfoliation and the production of collagen. It's a 2-minute treatment, and you can use it to remove makeup as well, and it's waterproof, so you can use it in the shower. Now here's the demo, and if you want to watch it closely, when we're looking at the differences in the bristles and the type of cleansers that are out there already in devices. So you can see this one is going to be with bristles, and it's abrasive. It could pull at hair and cause discomfort. And this one is more vibration, which can actually irritate and leave you feeling uncomfortable. And then this is our Lumi with the oscillation movement. You can see how gentle it is. You do not want to put any pressure because you won't be getting the full amount benefit of the treatment. So you want to go very, very lightly, but then at the same time, going lightly, it's not even really abrasively touching your skin. Whoops, sorry. Let's see. I don't know what happened. Hold on 1 second. Enter. Nope. Escape. Technical issues. Let me start from the next slide. I apologize for that. Okay, so here's where we get into the real beauty of this device and the technology and why I am so excited to talk to you today. We are all about age-lock technology and targeting aging from the source. And the way to do that is to be able to identify the genes in your body that for the result that we're trying to achieve. So in this regard, we're trying to stimulate collagen. So in our studies, we found that we're able to identify and target through this oscillation technology the TGF gene, which stimulates collagen. It not only stimulates collagen, but it stimulates like 2 or 3 other proteins in your skin for hydration, which is so incredibly fascinating to me. And so the head is so important in that regard, because while it's doing the exfoliation and the extractions, the motion of the oscillation is stimulating those proteins in your skin. And it becomes so important. Now you can use any skincare line you like after this treatment, but when you are working with the device, you have to use the cleanser for your specific skin type. And the reason being is that we want to make sure it has the right consistency so that it can stimulate those proteins in your skin. If we use our own cleanser, it's not going to be the right consistency. We're not going to get the treatment side of it. It's just going to cleanse your skin. And then it's like every other device. You don't want to use, and you get what I'm saying. I mean, it's not like every other device, but we want to use the cleanser so that we're getting the full benefit of the treatment. So here is an example of what's happening, and you can see how it works. And hopefully I can go to the next slide. So here you see it's extraction. It's kind of exfoliating the skin, and now it's extracting. The moving in, it's taking out the impurities in your skin. And here we have the vibration, where it's stimulating the genes and the protein in your skin. Okay, so here are some of the before and afters of the treatment. We have someone with acne, and this is a 1 week before and after, and you can see how her skin is so much cleaner, and she's gotten rid of those blemishes. And now everybody's skin is different. So everybody's going to respond differently and over a certain period of time. So here's a before and after of another girl with acne, but you can also see the difference in the texture and the tone of her skin. And this is a month and a half later. This is also somebody from January 3rd to February 12th. Look at how much more toned her skin is, and how she's almost looks like she's lost weight in her skin because it's toned up so much. Like all that puffiness is gone. And it's much more radiant. This is a young girl who to me looks amazing as she is, but then look at how much more defined and toned, and even like you can even see there's more lift in her cheeks, in her eyes, and how clear her skin is. And you can do your hands as well. There is another attachment. It is the Lumi accent, which targets more of the puffiness and the dark circles around your eyes, and it comes with a product that you can use to enhance those key areas that we're trying to target, as well as it has the age lock technology. And here are some before and afters for the accent. Okay, so now here's the great part. The collagen plus that we were talking about earlier and the Lumi Spa work together. And we're seeing through our studies that is actually increasing the benefits of what we're trying to achieve. So over a 4-month process, we have a 79% visible improvement in texture versus 40% with just the Lumi alone. And then we have an increase in skin radiance from 33 to 47. And there's other benefits as far as the lines and wrinkles as well, but we can just see the increase overall in texture and radiance with the two working together. And then we have some people that I know, and this is Kim Tapp from Washington, and she may be on the call with us today. But this is amazing, and this is her before the Lumi, and then the Lumi and the collagen 2 times a day. And then we have another one, which you can see the decrease in the wrinkles and how her skin looks like she's 30 years younger to me. I mean, it's just so much tighter and toner. And this is somebody else that I know very well, Lisa from Phoenix. Amazing results over 6 months with the Lumi and the collagen. And Pam as well. And Pam, this is an amazing transformation. I mean, her skin is just glowing, and she just looks, she's beautiful as it is, and now she's even more beautiful. And so I'm going to get to one other thing before we close today. What I'm going to do is go through, I'm going to have another class coming up on the 28th, and we're going to be talking about the microcurrent and lymph lift. I'm going to educate you on lymphatic strokes as well as how to contour your skin, so that when we work on increasing and decreasing the lines and the wrinkles with the Lumi and getting that collagen production back, now we can define and lift and contour our skin and really see some more dramatic results. And I'm going to show you a demo. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go back and forth between the demo and show you as well some acupressure points and some techniques that I use. And so we're not going to just, and then I'm going to let you see the actual demonstration that I did as well, so you can kind of see the flow. And please, I had to kind of record myself. And so if I'm making a lot of funny faces during the recording, I'm sorry. All right, so. Okay, so before we start, let me show you and explain. Okay, so there's a couple of different points on your face. And so we're gonna start here at the chin. All right, when I work, I always work from the chin, and then I go out along the jowls up to in front of the ear, right here, and behind the ear. These are 2 lymphatic areas, drainage areas. So we always kind of want to bring things out. And then there's also a drain down here in your clavicle. And these are what we're going to learn more about, these points and how to really work the lymphatic with the microcurrent. But today we kind of want to hit them as well with the lymphatic when we're working with the Lumi. So we're going to be working kind of in an upward stroke, and we're going to kind of hold like right here for a minute and come back down, and then come behind the ear and hold, come back down and glide back up. Okay, so that's kind of one little key move that you should do when you're working with the Lumi. The other one is we have right underneath the cheekbone on both sides of your face. These are areas that deal with circulation, puffiness in your skin. And so we want to work this area right here. So when I work here and I hold around my cheek, and I'm kind of doing circular movements, and then moving up towards the lymph nodes around the ear and back down. And you can kind of strip the area and just keep coming down and working it. And then we want to work around the eye, and there are 3 points. There's the one in the middle of your eyebrow, there's the one right out towards the temple, and then there's the one right underneath I call it the wrinkle lines. And the pupil. Now, the one right in the middle of your eyebrow is going to stimulate collagen. And we want to kind of stay there for 10 seconds, move out to your temple for 10 seconds, back into the middle of your eyebrow. And then that is going to stimulate collagen production. Underneath your eyes, obviously dark circles, puffiness, and those kind of things. The center of your eye. So when I'm working the eye, I'm going to actually start on the brow. You start in the middle of the brow, come out to your temple, and then you come underneath your eye. And then you just go back up to your brow, out to your temple, and underneath your eye. Okay, so that's for collagen production for this training. In the middle of your brows, this is where you're going to have your endocrine gland, your pituitary gland, and that's going to be for overall appearance. That's one of the main things that if you go for acupressure, this is for cosmetic, they'll go to this point. This is for overall appearance in your skin. So you want to stimulate in the middle of your eyebrow and then come out and across. In the middle of your eyebrow, out and across. And so now I'll just show you part of the demo and you can kind of see me doing it. And there's no rhyme or reason where you start or how you do it, as long as you get those techniques in somewhere in there. You want to make sure that when you're putting the cleanser, you do not put it on the head at all, because you're going to clog the bristles and it won't be able to grab your skin correctly. You want to make sure you put it onto your face, not on the head. And when I was talking about hyaluronic acid, what I do is I use a spray, an APCH mist that has hyaluronic acid. I spray my face with it, and then I spray the head with it, because you want to keep everything moist. And it's an extra benefit getting that hyaluronic acid in. So again, kind of just working the face, kind of starting at the chin, coming up to the ear, and then circling, coming back down, and then going behind the ear. Now we're going to probably come up around the cheek area after she's doing the other, I'm doing the other side. We're going to go to the cheek area next. And then coming out towards the ear. So we're working in the middle of the cheek where I was saying, and that's for all your circulation and your blemishes, and on you coming up to the ear. So you're working the center of your cheek and then up to the lymphatic right at the center of your ear. And then you can also work around your lips too, which I didn't put in the video, but you can always make sure you do circles around your lips. Now for the eye, we're going to do the eyebrow and then out towards the crow's feet and then underneath the eye. And then we're going to do back into the center of the eyebrow and the temple, which is really stimulating your collagen and also working on puffiness and fine lines. The center, again, is more or less for the adrenals and the pituitary gland, and that's really going to be for overall appearance and just doing circles and coming across your forehead and then circles. The other thing is you've got a lot of scar tissue that builds up between your eyebrows, which is where from all our wrinkles, from when we make faces and everything gets tight right in here, you have like it's like damage to your skin. And so you have like, what do you call it? Tears in the fibers, and so that's why you get those lines. So by working in the center here, you're breaking those fibers, you're breaking that scar tissue up as well. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this, and what we'll do is we're going to fast forward through, and what I want to do is just show you a little bit on the neck. So what I do is you can do a 2-minute treatment. They say you can do about 4 minutes. You can do 2 minutes in the morning, 2 minutes at night. You could do 4 minutes up front, whatever you'd like to do. I like to turn it into a 5-minute treatment. And what I do is I'll work my face normally and I'll hit all those points. And then I want to work the neck and I add some massage into it as well. So I'll do this is my key area, is my chipmunk cheeks. I want to get the cheeks to lift, and I want to really start working on the lines in my neck. So I'm going to repeat working the chin and kind of working the area of the jowls like before. And then I'm going to do upward and downward strokes on my neck. Okay. And then right here in the center, as well as under your chin, those are for your chin and your neck wrinkles. So these points will actually work all the lines and wrinkles going across your neck. So when we work here, and then we kind of come up, come here, and we do upward and downwards, and you can kind of play a little bit in here and just kind of stimulate those areas as well. And then you can do the other side. Then I'm going to add some massage and you can kind of see it all flow together. So let me just fast forward this a little bit. There we go. Let me back it up. Here we go. Okay. For time's sake, that's why I'm fast forwarding through, because this is the end of the presentation. I'm putting the cleanser on my neck rather than on here and using the humectant spray. So we're doing the upward and downward strokes. And then I'm going to work the jowls. In front and behind the ear. And you guys can focus more where your key issues are. This is just where my key issues are. And then I add a little bit of massaging with it. And what you always want to do is be very light with the machine. You don't want to press in because, again, you want the machine to do what it's supposed to do. So if you want to get a little bit more pressure and feel like a more spa treatment and give more muscle education to stimulation to your skin, you can actually use your hand and follow the machine and just kind of work it with the machine alongside it, which is if I was working on a client, I would actually be using my hand with the device the whole time. And then you can always do a 2-minute treatment, once or twice a week or whenever you'd like, or if you'd rather work on that than your neck, you could be using the accent head and doing more of a treatment around your eyes using the same strokes we've already discussed. So that is pretty much my demonstration today, and I hope you guys have gained some new insights, and I would love to hear your feedback. And I'm going to turn it back over to Kelly and let me close that and stop my screen share. And
thank you so much, Donna. So appreciate all of your knowledge and expertise in that area. We are enthralled with what we've learned here today. So those of you that are perhaps professionals that are interested in an affiliate account, reach out to the person that invited you today. If you want special pricing for being on the seminar today, reach out to the person that invited you. We also have lots of scientific papers available for those of you that need more information about anything that was talked about today, and get your questions answered. We'd love to help you with that. So I'm going to sign off the recording. Thank you again, Donna. And next week we'll record again for your microcurrent. Excited to see that.
Yeah, I'm very excited. That's my baby.
Yeah, it is. You'll do good with it.
Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And again,